You know, the greatest gift of manifesting is that it helps you to find love within yourself again. It takes you on this healing journey. It makes you realize that you are worthy of love and abundance and success. Hi Grazia, I'm Roxie Nafousi. I'm a manifesting expert, self-development coach and speaker. I spent my 20s completely lost, and I think lots of people can relate to that experience. I had no drive, no career, no purpose, but more than that, I had absolutely no self-worth. And I think at the time, people weren't really talking about mental health, but I knew that something wasn't right. And after one of my many rock bottoms, a friend of mine said, "Oh, you should listen to this podcast on something called manifesting." I thought, okay, I will try anything. So I listened to this podcast and something in me just clicked. And what clicked was that I realized that manifesting was all about self-worth. And of course I had none. So maybe I was manifesting, but in the wrong direction. So after that, I went home and I started researching everything I could on this amazing practice called manifestation. Within kind of weeks, things began to change. And now I'm sat here 5 years later and my life couldn't be more different. I'm myself fully Iraqi. My mom is from Baghdad and my dad is from Mosul. And my real name is Rawan. And I was born in Jeddah and moved to Oxford when I was about 6 months old. But you know, I am an Iraqi girl and it's such a privilege to be here in the Middle East launching the books, and I can't wait for the Arabic translations to come out as well. You know, I grew up in Oxford, which was a very sort of white city in the UK, and there was no one else like me at school. And I felt very different culturally as well. I could see that the way that my family were at home, you know, even the things that we ate, the language we spoke, the fact we didn't celebrate Christmas, things like that. At a very early age, I felt that I was different from other people. You know, when the Iraqi war broke out, Islamophobia was very present in the West. It was a tricky place to be in because I started to reject my own culture because I was being so heavily influenced, I think, by the people around me, being so, you know, terribly bullied by them. And so I changed my name from Rawan to Roxie. I started to reject myself. And now growing up and having used manifestation to find my self-worth again, I really couldn't be prouder to be Iraqi and to be Rawan. So manifesting means honestly everything to me. I have spoken about manifesting so much over the last few years and I am still just as passionate every time. For me, gives you the ability to change your life, to make it better, and to give you this sense of inner peace, contentment and joy that I definitely never thought was possible. And I know that if I can use it to give me those feelings, anybody can. For me, manifesting is a self-development practice, and so at its core is self-worth, and within self-worth there is mental health, emotional health, physical health. Well-being as a whole is so important to the manifestation practice, and what manifesting teaches me is, you know, to show myself self-respect, to show myself self-love, to show myself gratitude, and that means treating myself well with daily habits, eating nutritious food, moving my body, and all of those things also contribute to healthier mental well-being. So yeah, they're really, really closely interlinked. And I mean, I do sometimes get asked, you know, because people suffer with mental health on, you know, various levels, and some people say to me, let's say, you know, I suffer from depression, I suffer from anxiety, can I still manifest? And the answer is absolutely yes. You know, everybody can manifest.